rotation.
In my career, you're talking about they're my player. You're
like bless me, hit the dance floor, impress me. Hey, how many in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you, know. Just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. How many in this club?
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Jake LaRavia is out there with LeBron James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Smart in at the two-guard spot. And for the Bulls, White and Okoro are the wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Giddey in at the point. This is their second straight game facing off, Grant. Do you see tonight playing out like last game?
No. I think this one looks different. When we talked with the coaches, BA, they told us they've each got some new wrinkles for tonight.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Smart passes to Doncic. To the inside. Here's James. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
White for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. And they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well. Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. From behind the arc. And Los Angeles, another three.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. Here's Giddey. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. That three's off the mark. LaRavia outside. James outside. Smart against White. Smart passes to James. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. That's 10 points for LeBron James.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Giddey. We saw him with 19 his last time out. White can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. As you might expect, we talk about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win this. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Stolen by Giddey. Outside White. Smart with the defensive effort.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
James deciding where to go with it. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Giddey. Misses off the right iron.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Buzelis. Check by James. Buzelis' shot is good.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Aiden. Shoots over Vucevic. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Now here's White. 23 points for him last game against the Lakers.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Aiden in the high post. Smart outside. Out to James. The three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 10. To the paint. Here's White. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
Well, I think White was using his quickness there, and the defense just wasn't ready for him.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number. And only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total. And I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. Two pillars of the league.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Some room here for Jones. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
James passes to Vincent. Here's Larabia. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he makes the first.
Larabia, 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 10. Herder off the left rim and out. And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
But right away, we've seen them finding points with solid post play. I mean, they're playing aggressively and fighting for it down there.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Marcus Smart out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's LaRavia in at small forward. Here's Hayes. LaRavia outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hachimura. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Bulls trail by 8. Here's Herter. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Vincent. No points yet. And there's the lob, and finished off by Hayes.
The assist.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
To the wing on the left. And stolen by Jones. Vincent grabs a miss. Los Angeles leading by 8. Smart passes to Hachimura. Over Williams. And again, it's the Lakers. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
Chicago with a rebound.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Herter gets the bucket.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Now here's Vincent. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Hachimura. Over Williams. And the basket by Hachimura. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Well, the Bulls traded away DeRozan, Levine, Caruso. But, Grant, despite all that, they finished with an identical record last season.
They did. I mean, they finished the season strong, 17-10 after the All-Star break. Their young backcourt of Giddey and White showing some real promise.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. White can really get up. I mean, he enjoys showcasing his athleticism.
Smart against White. It's tipped. Going all the way to the rack for the finish. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Got it, despite fading back a bit. Hachimura's got 8 here in this quarter.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Giddey gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Vincent. No made baskets yet. Fader on the way. Again, the Lakers score.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Right side Giddey. And the bucket is good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Now here's Vincent. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by White. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Aiden, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. You trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
Giddey passes to Okoro. Outside White. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Lakers ball.
Eight seconds left to play in the second quarter. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points and 2 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way they play.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, their strategy to pound inside is working well, so I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half plan. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Giddey is the one with White by his side at the 2. Who's Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Doncic against Giddey. Down low. Here's Ayton. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Doncic. Jumps up. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Doncic using quick active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Vucevic in the post is covered by Ayton. Count the basket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Second in three-point field goal percentage, and they come in at number 2 for fast break points. Their ability to rocket up the court and demoralize the other team with their quickness is so impressive.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplified both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Jones, he's checked in for Giddey.
And when you look at Kobe White's career numbers, he scored 15 as a rookie. I mean, he's always been a factor offensively.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
White with it. 16 points for him. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic outside. James outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Bulls trail by 8. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Buzelis. The Sumu comes in for Okoro. And Herter's subbed in for White. Stolen by Jones. Carries it down low. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Tries it from 19. Herter can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Ayton. Williams against James. Here's Doncic. And stolen by Williams. Here's Jones. The shot misses. Ayton with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 4. James outside. Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
It's stolen by Doncic. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Ayton. LaRavia outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Lakers coach J.J. Redick was vocal, pushing back on those who criticized the state of the game. He said the league is more talented and skilled than it was when I was drafted. That's a fact. There are more players and teams that are excellent. We have parity. This is an awesome game, and we should celebrate it. Brian?
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Looking to win the run. Williams misses.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Even though he's a little older now, wow, LeBron can still rip off some incredible moves.
1:02 left in the third quarter. From the stripe, they get it back.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Back to LaRavia. Up and over Smith. Again, Los Angeles.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Doncic outside. From downtown, knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Jake LaRavia. Luka Doncic is out there with Dalton Connect. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Okoro. White for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yeah, the basket has looked big to White tonight. I mean, he's gone off, and they should just keep feeding him.
It's good. James has got 29.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. From deep. That one's good from James on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Kobe.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's James. And it's Kitty with a rebound. And Kitty has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 17. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Well, Chicago's shooting around 51%. That's a good number.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
Doncic against Giddey. Doncic right side over Giddey. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten him into the hole.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Another miss by Doncic. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Here's Giddey, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
He took off, and the D struggled to catch up with Giddey.
At the line for 2, Josh Giddey.
He's off on the first.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Hachimura is checked in for LaRavia. And it's Smith in for Luka Doncic. The Bulls trail by 15. Back to Giddey. Pass to Okoro. That shot, no good. Connect with a defensive effort. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Vanderbilt. He's rebounded by Okoro. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Something the league has worked towards. Seeing small market teams competing at a high level.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Okoro outside. Chicago passing it around. Here's Vucevic. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Hayes. Back to Smith. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Here's Hachimura. Huzelis grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 13 to the middle. Here's Vucevic. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for Nikola Vucevic.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Hey, shot's good.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
1:57 left in the game. It's Giddey on the wing, covered by Smith. It's deflected. They retain possession, and that was good. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
Huzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Hachimura. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. And the Bulls shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Smith passes to Hachimura. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. Bulls trail by 13. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Pulls it from the top of the key. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Lakers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And he comes up with a bucket. Now Los Angeles with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Vucevic. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Smith finds Hayes. Shoots over Vucevic. That one a little long. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, it's been a long road trip away from home. Aside from wins, what are you looking to accomplish?
Well, for us, I think it's great to be on the road. I mean, it's just us. You know, you kind of have like a bunker mentality when it's just you on the road. It's just us. That's it. You know, so we're far away from our home. So it's just, you know, like I said, it's all about us and how we can continue to try to get better, especially with our young guys. You know, I think it's a good experience for all of them.
Growing that mentality will definitely help come playoff time. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.
And they tried to